know she'll get the best of me, at least I'm long enough. Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Justin, and today we're listening to Joy Division with their song Day of the Lords. This is off of their album Unknown Pleasures. Sorry, I hate when my headphones curl up. Released in 1979. So we had done one song off of this album quite a while back with She's Lost Control, and every once in a while I still get comments asking me to return to this album, so I figured I would. I already know the first track, Disorder, so I figured I would just go to the next one, which is Day of the Lords. Anyways, guys, I hope that you're having a wonderful day. Thank you for clicking on this video, and thank you for being here in the first place. You're more than welcome to join me on Twitter in the comments down below. And why not? Let's just jump into it. This is Joy Division with Day of the Lords. That was really good. I like that actually a lot. Let's talk about a few things on this particular track. Let me go back because it switched to Candidate. So I'm not always in the mood for this type of music, but when I am in a very particular mood, I do easily, I'm very easily drawn to music like this. Now, in listening to this track, I was actually pretty surprised because if you were to change just a few small details in here, with maybe the guitar and I wouldn't say so much the bass, but maybe the tempo of it all, you easily have a very classic metal track here. Think about it. Like, listen to the verse of the song, like just the riffing and the drum beat. Like, this could easily be changed very slightly and altered into a metal track. Let me pull it up here a little bit here. The dark and brooding layering of the bass, that really nicely rhythmic drum pattern that hits a lot of kicks at certain moments, bum 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 bum, kind of like just a constant pounding. I think that that's what sets a very particular tone in this song. It's dark, it's moist, it's brooding. I don't know why moist, but I get moist from this. Not, I don't, you know what I mean. But the song has a very swampy feeling, akin to another genre that I don't listen to a lot, but when I do listen to it, I seek out this genre. This reminds me of doom metal, which is a genre that I don't think a lot of people know that I like. Like, I really enjoy doom metal. I don't listen to it all the time, but it is something that I definitely really love. I just love those slow, either mid-tempo or slow-tempo heavy riffs, usually either atmospheric voicing on top of some sort or even growling, depending on the bands and that kind of thing. But in particular, just from a modern person's perspective, this reminds me a little bit of Chelsea Wolfe. I love Chelsea Wolfe. Her album Abyss is just a classic to me. And this puts me in that exact same kind of mood. Where, like, you just, I don't know, for me that's like sitting in the room and just putting this on and you're not thinking about anything else. I really enjoyed the bass and the guitar work. I enjoyed the whole song, but just to point out two aspects in particular. Bass being played by Peter Hook, guitar by Bernard Sumner. And Sumner does a great job of sometimes jumping on top of that heavy riff provided by the bass, and then jumping off of it to provide just layers of atmosphere. Kind of like a fog or a mist that's just kind of floating in the air of this track. Ian Curtis is kind of doing the same thing with his vocals. At some points he drones, for example in the chorus, but it's to a certain effect, it's to make a certain point. And at other times he doesn't drone so much, he doesn't sing necessarily, and yet his voice carries a sort of somber, foggy tone, especially in line with the guitar. I think that this song as a whole comes together really nicely. This is exactly the type of music that I would listen to, like I said, in very particular times. I think that's keyboards, probably, which is also apparently played by Bernard Sumner. Just a singular chord, just ringing out there. I like that. It's a small effect, but it does make a difference here in the chorus, along with the bass. See, like in this moment, Sumner is really just adding that crushing guitar, and then at other points he'll switch into more atmospheric. So I just think that this is a really good track all around. Nice outcry here, but listen to how it comes down. So heavy. Just like that. I think one aspect that I enjoy about this song that's capturing me, and that I enjoy about doom metal, is just that slow breakdown-like tempo and riffage. So that's something that I enjoy from a lot of different genres, particular core genres like metalcore, deathcore, and such, and doom metal. So that's what I'm drawn to in particular in this song. Just so you understand, like, why I enjoy this song so much, because let's put it on a playlist. Sure, why not? Let's talk about the lyrics here. This is the room, the start of it all. No portrait so fine, only sheets on the wall. I've seen the nights filled with blood, sport, and pain, and the bodies obtained, the bodies obtained. And then he repeats, where will it end, where will it end, where will it end, where will it end? So he marks a starting point, the room. No portrait so fine, only sheets on the wall. So he's in a room, and then he mentions, I've seen nights filled with blood, sport, and pain. So perhaps he has some sort of PTSD from something. Maybe. These are your friends from childhood through youth who goaded you on, demanded more proof. Withdrawal pain is hard. It can do you right in. So distorted and thin, distorted and thin. So perhaps he is actually going through withdrawals. Withdrawal. That is such a hard word to say. Withdraw. Withdrawal. I can't say the word. With drug issues. And it says, your childhood friends, they goaded you on, demanding more proof. Maybe they coerced him, peer pressured him into taking some sort of drugs, and he got addicted to them, and now he's trying to get out of it. Hence the withdrawals, whatever. This is the car at the edge of the road. There's nothing disturbed. All the windows are closed. I guess you were right when we talked in the heat. There's no room for the weak, no room for the weak. So perhaps he's in the car in a drug state, and maybe at one point he says, I guess you were right when we talked in the heat. There's no room for the weak, no room for the weak. I feel like he was peer pressured into something, and I'm getting drugs out of this. I got no idea. Let me see if maybe there's something on Wikipedia that I can find about it. I'm probably not going to look like that hard, but I am looking. I'm giving it a decent glance around here. I'm not necessarily seeing anything stand outish. I'm not sure. I'll let you guys fill me in on this one. Regardless, it's a great song. But let me know your thoughts on the lyrics, on the title of the song, and what does it mean, and just what do you think about it. But otherwise, thank you for joining me here on the channel. Thank you for clicking this video. And if you clicked it and stayed to this point and this far, I do appreciate that a lot. It really means a lot to me that you spent a little bit of your time with me here on the channel. Join me in the comments, absolutely. Follow me on Twitter if you're interested, and you can support the channel and myself on Patreon if you'd like to go that route. But for now, have a great day. Thank you for being here, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.